So it all starts out with Harlan Knight's Hunter. I'm gonna give this my best go. He's always on my For You page, and he is the perfect American, let's just say that. So he's most known for impressive ability to review British food, an open mind, genuinely comes across as a very sweet guy. But it was until I saw that he was speaking about Keith Lee. Kalani did a stitch.
No salt, no seasoning. In my opinion, this is extremely low. 1 out of 10.
All right, Keith, you don't know me. My name's Kalani. I have spent 4 months in the UK, but we can't base our opinions of beans on toast from a hotel.
That's what he did. Keith Lee. I'm so glad Kalani has made this stitch because it's made me aware of the devastating impact that Keith Lee is putting on the UK. I didn't watch the whole Kalani stitch, so this is the first time I'm watching it as well, so here we go.
It's made to be a quick meal at home, honestly. Like when you don't want to do anything and you're like, I don't have time for anything, let's just put some beans on toast. I was very against it when I went over there because I was thinking about our baked beans here in the US and how sweet they are. But when you get the right beans, Heinz beans are pretty good. I like Branston beans. They're not nearly as sweet as US beans, and then sometimes they'll put cheese inside of it.
Innovative stuff, I know. Yeah, he's not wrong when it comes to beans and toast. Like, they are a cuisine that I personally haven't had for years. Every time I had it, I enjoyed it because, I don't know, I was like 10 years old and my dad was like, beans on toast. And I was like, yes, please. And that's very interesting about the beans in America being sweet. I mean, they're pretty sweet here. They got like flavorings of ketchup and stuff. It's more salty, I would say. So I've never tried American beans. So one day I do, because wow, I think my mind would probably explode.
I know my American folks are gonna shred me because they say they don't season their food. That's a lie. They're gonna tell me that our food over here is a lot better. Some things are. Barbecue, for example, I would give the US barbecue over the UK. There's a lot of other stuff that they're beating us on, especially when you look at the quality of the food. Many of the food dyes that we have here, many of the preservatives, all of the added sugar that we have here, when you combine all of that into it, why does our food taste the way that it does?
Obviously, when he's talking about all the preservatives and colors, yeah, we kind of got America beat on that, but I mean, I'd agree. Maybe American barbecue is just tenfold better than ours. I'll say, yeah, fuck it, why not?
So when they travel to another country and they're like, oh, this doesn't taste like what we have at home. No shit. It doesn't taste like what we have here at home because they are literally feeding us shit. So this isn't a gripe at UK, but I think there's a lot of Americans that go to the UK and they're surprised because it's a lot different. So I hope you get to experience a better cheesy beans on toast or better beans on toast because that's just not good. And if that's the only rating that you ever get to have of it, I'm gonna be sad.
I am so excited because me and you, we're gonna witness Keith Lee's opinion on cheesy beans. Wow, cheesy beans, anyone? All right, I am so excited. Why am I so excited? I don't know. I normally react to candy, all right? So this is new grounds for me. So I'm excited. I haven't seen this video. Here we go. Keith Lee. Let's find out what kind of a person he is.
Me and my family are officially in London, and it's 10 o'clock in the morning, so the first thing we have is breakfast. I got it. Let's try it. Rated 1 through 10. We didn't spend anything because this is from the hotel. On top of being here for the food tour, we actually got invited by Netflix to come and watch behind the scenes of Bridger. For the first couple of days, isn't technically food tour, but I'm gonna try and sneak in just what we eat.
Oh, I know. I'm going to go to a hotel, but now I'm just interested in seeing what he thinks of a full English because it's here in my heart, blocking my heart, my heart cavities from the amount of fat I've consumed from English breakfast. Nothing can beat it.
At first glance, to me, it looks like a normal breakfast, but the longer you look at it, the more things that I don't recognize start becoming apparent. So we got eggs, hash browns, sausage, a mushroom, bacon, beans, tomatoes, and black pudding or blood sausage.
Can we get a refund? Whatever that, what is that? Everything that I can see is tomato, vines, scrambled egg, hash brown, sausage, bacon. Somehow black mushroom. How the fuck did you get a black mushroom? And beans, of course. All right, so I don't know what that is. I really don't. I've never had that before. That's new to me.
Then we got a bakery basket, Danish croissant, toast, orange juice, whole grain mustard, brown sauce, mayonnaise, and another brown sauce. Start with the eggs. It's like a soft scrambled egg. It's salted well. It's an egg. It's cooked very well in my opinion too. 6 out of 10. Hash brown. Very reminiscent to McDonald's hash brown, even though it's a lot greasier and a lot less salty. 4 out of 10.
So he likes the scrambled egg and he likes the hash brown so far. I think we're on to a good run here. Please don't let it go downhill. Come on, random hotel. Please.
Crispy and there's a lot of potato on the inside, but it's very greasy. Bacon. It's very thick cut hickory smoked. What do you rate bacon? 7 out of 10. It's bacon. Now just those 3 items I can eat and it don't feel like I'm not at home. But this is where it start getting different. I'm not gonna eat the beans just by themselves because it's just beans. I'm gonna put the beans on the toast. Beans on toast. The bread is definitely stale. The tomatoes kind of taste like they were based in ketchup, and a very like sweet ketchup too. It's very mushy. In my opinion, there's no flavor other than like I said, a sweet ketchup. No salt, no seasoning. In my opinion, this is extremely low. 1 out of 10.
What is he doing? Oh yeah, I'm just gonna have some rocks with my traffic cone. What are you doing, Keith? You self-proclaimed critic. Bit of a silly goose, aren't you? I know, I'll pick up some dry bread and put beans on it. It's not beans and toast, mate. Beans and toast, right? You are not understanding the staple of the purest perfection that beans and toast is. Okay, you can't fuck it up. You really can. Hey, this is how we're doing it. Oh, Keith Lee. I see. I can see why this got a lot of traction.
The tomatoes kind of taste like they were based in ketchup, and a very like sweet ketchup too. It's very mushy. In my opinion, there's no flavor other than like I said, a sweet ketchup. No salt, no seasoning. In my opinion, this is extremely low. 1 out of 10.
Nah, that's pissed me off. The reason why the beans are so sweet, dude. Like Kalani said, it's a fucking difference. What else did he say about the beans?
The bread is definitely stale. The tomatoes kind of taste like they were based in ketchup, and a very like sweet ketchup too. It's very mushy. In my opinion, there's no flavor other than like I said, a sweet ketchup. No salt, no seasoning. In my opinion, this is extremely low. 1 out of 10. A mushroom.
He literally has. He has salt and pepper there. You can't be serious, bro. What's going on right now? Oh, it's missing salt. So I'm just not going to put any salt on it. And it's also how he's rating this whole thing. He's individually trying things like, no, cut a bit of the hash brown up, put it on one side of the fork, and then stab a bit of scrambled egg, and then have it both at the same time. Oh, I can just imagine it now. No, we're going to individually try them like they're ingredients. What?
And as a mushroom lover, I'm not really sure if this is what it's supposed to look like, or I'm just not familiar with type of mushroom this is. I normally wouldn't just bite into a mushroom by itself, so just to give a fair shake, I'm gonna eat it like with some combinations of other things. Some eggs, a little bite of hash brown, a little bacon. Just to be fair, this is what I would do at home, not a mushroom. It's just a mushroom. It don't feel like they did anything to it. It's just a mushroom. I'm not gonna rate it. Sausage.
What the fuck? That's like picking up a blade of grass. Yeah, it just tastes like a blade of grass. Yeah, I'm not gonna rate it. A blade of grass. It needs some salt on it. I don't want to keep hating on him, but it's the way he's doing it. This is the way I would do it at home. I would take little nibbles, put it in my mouth, and then I would enjoy the flavor. Or you could just put it all on one fork, like an adult. I'm sorry to say, but that's true. You can have it all at the same time, and then all the flavors and stuff can burst in your mouth, and oh, wow! That's how you eat, by the way. It's not the fact that I'm so offended that he doesn't like an English breakfast, because I didn't for many years until I had a hangover and then realized, wow, I was missing something in my life. But it's more or less the fact that he's trying each thing individually. I just don't understand why he's doing that.
It tastes like a pork sausage. It don't really taste like anything but pork to me. I was expecting like sage or some kind of herb because there are like speckles of herbs in here. But to me, I don't really taste anything but just pork. And I'm not a huge fan. 4 out of 10. Last but not least, the black pudding or blood sausage. According to Google, this typically contains blood, fat, cereal, and seasonings. I'm gonna go completely non-biased, and I know this is something different. This is something new.
Right, so he knows what's in black pudding. All right, I'm assuming from a quick Google search, but he doesn't know what beans and toast is. Are we like progressing backwards? I just don't understand. Oh, brother. All right, what does he think of the black pudding? Personally, I hate it. I never have it with it. But here we go.
Let's try it. Open-minded. Immediately tastes like blood. It tastes like iron. I've had liver and things that taste like iron, so it wasn't the iron taste that kind of threw me off. The chunks of other things is extremely unsettling for me. I fully understand that's a thing that people enjoy, and it's an acquired taste, or it could be an acquired taste. I haven't acquired that taste by any means. I could be completely wrong, but I feel like this is kind of the equivalent to chitlins. Like how some people in some cultures really enjoy chitlins, and you can go to somebody's house in the South and they're gonna tear some chitlins up, but not everybody in America eat chitlins. I feel like this could be that. I feel like not everybody in England might eat that, but the people who do eat it really enjoy it.
Okay, all right, fair enough, yeah. I mean, I like him. He seems open-minded to a certain degree, and then it kind of stops there, like a full stop. Like, I'm still annoyed at the beans and toast, because that's just not how you do it. Oh my God. You could have just asked anyone in the hotel. And also, beans and toast, you put the beans on the toast, but you still got to butter the toast whilst the toast is fresh. Oh my God. I mean, fair enough, he's giving something a try that he's never done before. Black pudding, I hate it. I agree. It is very bloody, very AI, and fair play for trying it. Bit proud.
It's a 0 out of 10. I'm not gonna let this be my first impression of English food because again, it's hotel food. I'm still extremely optimistic of what this food tour holds, and I can't wait. God bless you. Have an amazing day. Y'all be safe.
Have a good day. Well, in all fairness, he seems like a pretty chill dude. I feel like I've not really been on his side, but I could always transfer. What? I don't know. That he's obviously keeping it open-minded. But this was 5 days ago. High five. And good Lord, I'm so excited for what's next.
Today is the official start of the food tour, and we're here at Terry's in London, England, and we got a full English breakfast. When I say this is the first day of the tour, it's because we was here with Netflix and Bridgerton, so the first couple of days we were not able to go to mom and pop shop or local staples of the community. But from now on, that's all we're going to. I got it. Let's try it. Ready, 1 to 10. This plate in front of us was 14 pounds. The customer service so far has been absolutely amazing. They closed at 3 o'clock, but they stopped serving food at 2:30. We didn't know that. We got here at 2:20. They said normally they'll be closed, but they sat us anyway. It's pretty loud in here, so I'm trying to speak up.
Egg fries in the pan, bacon and sausage.
All right, he's actually gone to a cafe, so how the worlds have collectively consolidated, I don't know. Plate looks delicious.
Bubble and Squeak is the name of it.
The name of it is Bubble and Squeak.
Beans.
Bubble and squeak. I mean, that's not helping the case, is it? That sounds so goofy British. Hey, good sir, could I have a bottle of bubble and squeak? Oh my god. All right, so £14 for this. Not so bad. That's especially if you're paying London prices. Not bad, not bad.
Much better than what I've had before. It's still very sweet. It's not as tomatoey and ketchupy, but it's just a bean and a sweet sauce. It's not bad. It's right in the middle. 5 out of 10. Sausage. Ooh. Hot. A lot of flavor. Very sagey, very herby. It's cooked really well, so it's a good snap on it. That's pretty good. 6 out of 10. Bacon.
Yes! So far, we've got some good reviews. He likes the beans, although he hasn't figured out that, yes, ketchup is involved. Or something like that. Sausage, pretty nice. Herby. Very herby. I love herbs. All right, the bacon. Oh, good Lord. All right, so I know there is a big cultural difference between our bacon and American bacon. So here we go.
Everything is charred well, it's fresh, it's salty. Also, 6.5 out of 10.
Yeah. Like Canadian bacon, like a ham.
That bacon good. The egg. They just fried the egg. They didn't do anything to it. Mushroom.
Oh, God. Oh, me when I don't add any salt. Oh, God damn it. I really don't get this guy. I mean, I get that you can have a portion of food in front of you and not be experienced in it and not know the different levels of salt, sugar, all of that shit. You could review the egg and then put salt on it and then review it again, maybe. I don't know. Give it a second try. You don't sit down at a cafe restaurant and just ignore the salt and pepper or the ketchup or the mayo or any of those condiments. You include them if you can. So I don't really get why he's reviewing it straight out the kitchen, because salt and pepper are there for your preference.
Cooked mushroom, nothing on it. Bubble and Squeak. Doesn't taste like anything to me. Potatoes and cabbage. That and the mushrooms are hard to rate for me because it's just ingredients almost. This is vinegar with hash brown.
No, he's not. No, he is not. Oh, okay. It's a bit random. I don't know if I would have my malt with my hash brown. Like, that's not something I've ever done before. Maybe ketchup. Be nice. But malt. Okay.
Very reminiscent to McDonald's hash browns. This is much more seasoned, much more crispy, much more flavorful. In my opinion, 6 out of 10. That's my least.
I love how this guy goes for seasoning. The hash brown that came straight out of a freezer packet. It's so seasoned. Maybe it is just so different to the point where, like, we don't know the difference between what's out of a frozen packet to something that's freshly made, because obviously bacon's been fried, the beans either microwaved or in a hob, sausage fried along with the mushrooms, tomatoes. I don't know how bob and squeak is made. That's a bit random for me. Like with hash browns, it's just straight out the packet, I believe. Anyway, that's what I'm led to believe. And so adding malt to it, I mean, I've never tried that, bro. You've tried something I never have.
The blood sausage or the black pudding. Definitely doesn't doesn't taste like blood or iron as much as the last one did. I can see why they call it pudding because it is a very soft, mushy almost texture, as if it was blended up. The flavor is extremely mild though. It's not terrible. It's not something I would personally just eat, but 4 out of 10. Overall, I fully understand why y'all said come here instead of doing a hotel. Definitely in my opinion, some salt, some pepper, onion powder, Tony Chachere's, hot sauce, and then we in a different conversation.
I'm very surprised at the fact that this cafe doesn't have salt, pepper, or was it hot sauce? I'm pretty sure most places have salt and pepper, so I don't know what establishment you've gone to. What else did he ask for?
Some salt, some pepper, onion powder, Tony Chachere's, hot sauce, and then we in a different conversation.
I mean, it's a bit random for a place to have onion powder, right? Is that? I'm thinking about it, and it's not making much sense. But if it exists, and what makes sense to me doesn't matter, of course. Onion powder and some hot sauce. Okay, I'll be fair. If you're not aware of like British culture and stuff, like that's not common as say salt and pepper is. But to say that there wasn't any salt and pepper in there, that's odd.
Apparently the owner saw us in here because they was looking through the cameras and they sent in 2 desserts. It's crazy. This is a jam sponge. It's a Victorian sponge cake with a jam and cinnamon custard.
Yeah, I think custard is not as like pudding is a little bit more like congealed.
Yeah.
Just more like a.
I'm about to fall out.
That shit. That's all right. Yeah. The jam is extremely fresh. It literally tastes like they made it in the back. The sponge cake is very buttery. It's not sweet at all. This kind of tastes like something out of a Disney film, like an old school classic Disney film.
I can see that even Minnesota, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You know, every time he says he likes something, I just want to go, yes! It's very hard to dislike pudding. To any degree. I mean, butter, sugar, flour, fucking custard. It's really hard to fuck that up. Again, I mean, I'm just very happy he likes something.
Yeah, this definitely give me like theme park vibes. Yeah, this is delicious. This is the highest thing. 7 out of 10.
That is pretty high for a level.
Because it's not sweet. It's not sweet at all. If you even look at the inside, it's super moist. Yeah, that's delicious.
That was a completely fair review. Massive cultural differences between the beans, and especially earlier with the beans and toast. I haven't forgotten about that. I'm enjoying this. Keith Lee doesn't sound as bad as what people were making him out to be. People were like making him out to. They were saying all sorts of words. Not gonna repeat any, but without looking at any of his content, it just painted him out to be a bad guy. But of course, I know it's very stupid of me to take other people's comments and not process it for myself and not come up with my own opinion. It's a bit naive of me to do that, but I'm very glad so far that we've understood that he's trying all these things and they're new to him, and he's rating in a very weird system, going one by one. But why not? Proud British moment, I guess. Everyone in the comments is saying go to Spud Bros. Don't go to Spud Bros. It's just a guy who makes jacket potatoes. You know what I'm saying? I can't even believe I'm saying that. I don't even think he's anywhere near London. I think he's in the Midlands somewhere. Post the Spud Bros vid. Wait, he's already done it? Wait a minute. Huh. The timeline expands. Whose account is this? Oh shit. I completely got that wrong. When I meant Spud Bros, I meant a completely different guy. Shit. I'm not talking about these guys. I am so sorry. I take that all back. Who was it? There's another guy who does jacket potato. I am very sexually confused right now. It looks like everyone's just stolen his video.
The name of this place is Spud Bros. And the concept of Spud Bros is very simple. They make loaded potatoes, baked potatoes.
They recommend that you let it sit for 5 minutes so everything can melt and congeal because they don't melt the cheese. Like,
just look how professional he is. Let's go back. I've never seen behind the scenes of a TikToker, so they do not spare any expense. They've got the Mercedes. He's got freaking face cam light for his phone. Wow, TikTokers are different. I don't know. I don't really like doing TikToks, but I love reacting to them.
Again, I'm going to it extremely open-minded. You never know.
like an 8.
Very well
taste buds is different.
You, they turkey onions. That's good.
I'm gonna be honest, I've never seen anyone react that way to jacket potato. If you like French fries, you like potato. If you like... The fuck else has got potato in it? The hell has got potato in it? I don't know. Point being, yeah, everyone's got different taste buds. As he said, I mean, she likes it. Like, she just said it was good. I think it's more impressive at the fact that he doesn't like it. And look at the face he pulled. It's like he was disappointed. I don't know, like if I'm going through a city and I see like a food truck and they're serving jacket potato, no, I mean, I personally wouldn't go for it. I know some people would love jacket potato, but personally I don't. But I'll put up with it, you know, if I'm hungry enough. I love some cheesy beans. And oh, that's another thing Keith Lee should try: jacket potato and beans. Oh wow, Fred, yeah, you're really pulling out all the stops here. British cuisine to the T. I don't know, but I don't fucking know. I mean, you mix this portion in with maybe some meat or some seasoned fucking hash browns with lots of malt in it. It's like, maybe he'll like it. I don't know what his taste buds are. I mean, no one can describe jacket potato as being an acquired taste. You either like it or you don't. And I know that is the definition of an acquired taste, but it's not like licorice, or it's not like, I don't know, it's not like sour strips of like candy or something. Like jacket potato, you just, I don't know. It's like, how do you not like jacket potato? Potato is everything. I hope he enjoys his time in the UK. I wish him all the best. I will be honest, the video did start out quite rocky, but you know, I'm a bit defensive over beans on toast. Alright, either way, I hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Me reacting to Keith Lee. What can I say? I really like the guy. Genuinely, I do. And shout out to Kalani. I would never have heard of Keith Lee. It's weird, isn't it? It's like 17 million followers. Like, so how have you not heard of him? I don't know. I'll be fully honest with you. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you have, smash the like button and subscribe. Secret word of the video, just to let me know that you've watched this far, is beans. B-E-A-N-S. I don't know why I'm spelling it. I really don't. What the fuck? I've been your boy, Dan Flamin', and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.